Meet Xavier. He likes long walks on the beach and a freshly laundered loincloth. But more than anything, he loves to crush mans. Xavier heard that there's many men in a great desert. A desert so hot you might call it a blazing desert. Hey guys, are you ready to crash? My name's Xavier and welcome to the Battle Brothers Blazing Deserts DLC. The moment I've been waiting for all year. Also, how do you like my hammer? I'm going to be joined by Bravo Wolf on this campaign. He thinks he can crush mans with a puny dagger? I don't think so, but whatever. More importantly, the third and most important character in this campaign is Periel. His desire to get a hammer to crush mans spawned one of the most memorable quests in all of my gaming days. The quest for the Mortal Pummeler. That quest was so memorable, it inspired this entire channel. My motto, my life motto, will always be crashing. And it inspired this epic, glorious hammer. I want this campaign to be super memorable for all of you years from now. No one's gonna remember the 5 crowns we got from a spider or the loincloth we got from the crushed man's number 87. Hopefully, though, you'll all fondly remember the stories that we're about to embark on here today, together. And with that said, let the crushing begin! As we jump in here, special thanks to Overhyped Studios for sending us early access keys. Keep in mind, things could change between now and when the game comes out next week. We're going to play the new 3-skull difficulty Gladiators. We'll play with the new Holy War late game crisis because it's fun and new. And as always, I'll be playing EEL and the new unexplored map option. So this is essentially going to be a high efficiency challenge combined with a high exploration challenge, which I'm looking forward to. I feel like gladiators have been cooped up in cages for a long time, you know? They want to see the world, they say. Ooh, 2 hyenas. We're going to start off right into a battle. One of the new things they added in this expansion is the arena, where you can fight once per day. It's only one arena on a map. And we're fighting against some new enemies, the hyena. Now, when I got the DLC key earlier this morning, I'm like, oh, this will be easy. Let me go crush some hyenas. It was like overwhelm, 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 bleed, 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 dead. Literally, turn 1, nothing I could do, dead. So, do not underestimate the hyenas. They should be relatively okay, but we're going to play smart. We're going to back up and let them waste time coming to us. I am not going to have a repeat of the first thing I did this morning. It was pretty funny, though. We'll keep Periel out front because he's a tank. He can actually take those hits. They'll probably go around, though, because they're actually relatively smart. There's been a bunch of upgrades to the AI. Yeah, they go right around now. Ooh. Actually, you know, let's go for a bonk. Yeah, nuggin bunk, boys. We are back. This is awesome. See? See? Double bleed. That's crazy on turn 1. Now I can use Death Blow to rip it to shreds. Woo! Sup? Oh, really? Okay, it's panicking. And notice the crowd's like, boo! Boom! As this video goes live, I'll be crashing on twitch.tv/xwins with a different campaign if you guys are interested. The Manhunter campaign. Be playing it all day. Anywho's, that is the way to start a campaign. Crashing hyenas with style. Now, this is really the way to start a campaign. On this one, Bravo Wolf is a brute, and he's rotund. He's a rotund brute. This is going to be awesome. Jokes abound, boys. I can't wait. Also, Periel picked up Death Wish, and I am an Iron Crusher. I picked up Iron Lungs and Iron Jaw. That's amazing. So what I want to do in this campaign isn't play it the way I want to play it for like what loot I want to get. I want to play it the way the characters would play it based on their motivations. I just want to be famous throughout the lands, just like in real life. I want to entertain the masses, both in YouTube and also as a gladiator in this real world. So I'm not against stepping on everyone to get in my way, or that gets in my way on the path to that. So I want to stay in the south and just have a ton of slaves that we send out to distract people for us while we reap all the glory. Bravo Wolf, on the other hand, wants to be more prudent. He wants to go to the northern lands where the men are softer, or so he's heard. And he wants to be more safe and prudent, just like in real life with this whole YouTube thing we're doing. He wants to do the smart thing, and I'm like, no! Risk everything! And lastly, Puriel. Interestingly enough, in real life, he's been like the glue that's held the channel together, the inspiration for everything. And that is what he's going to be in this campaign. He just wants us to stick together and succeed as brothers in arms. No matter how much me and Bravo Wolf have opposing opinions about what to do, Puriel's always going to be there to keep us kind of on track or settle disputes. So as gladiators, you all get one special ability that's the same every time. You have a lion, you have a bear, and you have a viper. The lion will re-roll a failed morale check every time that they fail it, at least the first time, meaning they don't fear that much. The bear, who is Puriel in this run-through, has 5% damage reduction every time he gets hit, up to 25%, which is pretty nice. And myself, the viper, gets 1 action point on every kill, and that stacks multiple times per turn, which is pretty crazy. In any event, every one of these starting cities starts out with the same 3 quests. You have 1 to do beasts, 1 to do a slave revolt, and 1 to go after a nomad camp. The slave revolt is borderline impossible. Every time I've done it, it's like 16 enemies on day 1, so let's go do the beasts. Now, one of the setbacks of gladiators is you can only have 12 characters total in the entire party, just like Lone Wolf. You guys may remember my old Lone Wolf campaign, which was a heck of a lot of fun, but that was really like the origin of the always be crashing motto. Plus, it was also the origin of a lot of funny skits, which I hope to do again this time. Now, there's 3 hyenas over here. That's a little bit too much. I'm just going to sit here and be smart about it. Wait for a garrison and... 2 hyenas was not easy. They're pretty quick. Oh, well, here we go. No. Plan. We use our nets. I'm going to probably have to use both of them. They're expensive, but that's what we're going to have to do. Already, this is a challenge on day 1. They're not slowing down. Whew. All right, boys, let's throw a net on this one with myself. Boom! Now, Death Wish works on net. So, sup, hyena? You got a Death Wish? This is awesome. We'll net up there. And let's go for a nug and bunk. This is what we're talking about. Death Wish! Oh, of course I miss. Making a fool of myself. Come on, Bravo Wolf. Slice! Even a rotund brute can kill a dog in a net. I mean, I'm not going to give you a point for that. -1 point, maybe, for not doing it quicker. Oh, he's scared. Now, the problem, of course, with this is I just wasted 100 golden nets, but whatever. We did it. Sweet deal. Now that that's taken care of, we are going to come over here and do our first quest against nomads. Now, these guys are not easy because they kick sand in your eyes, which lowers your initiative and reduces your damage by 35% each. And there's going to be a decent amount of them. We should probably have that debuff up on all 3 of us the entire time. Meaning, we're going to go into roleplay mode here. Now, the game basically charges us 61 gold a day for each character, which if you're unfamiliar with this game is crazy for day 1. Like, that's a ridiculous amount of money. And the theory is we just blow it on lavish things like, I don't know, fancy hammers. That's probably the only thing I'd spend my money on. But, all right. So if that's the concept, I really want to just buy money, be super self-centered this campaign. It's not going to be a zero-death campaign, which I have done in the past successfully. That was a real fun efficiency challenge. This one is going to be different. This one is us going to be just buying mans and sending them like lambs to the slaughter so we can party like it was Crusher night. I feel like I could have done that cooler. Like, it's Crusher night! And that's less cool. Never mind. Anyway, let's buy Shoyad Ibn Wasi. Be like, hey, buddy, I'll give you 6 gold to run out into the field like a dope, huh? See what he does. I also want to buy 1 shield. We'll buy this one for 92. Ooh, a speeder. Can't go wrong with that for 262. Our first character is going to be Rohan the Red from the Patreon pool. Thank you very much, Rohan the Red, for your support. Good luck surviving. We're going to go through a lot of patrons in this campaign. If you guys want a chance to get in, I can't link it because this is a new channel, but check the description down below. The way we're going to work it is slaves essentially come in. It's going to be trial by crushing, i.e. you get crushed, you die. If someone survives a lot of crushing, they become one of the 12 exclusive guys. Motivation. Anyways, we plan on putting out at least 1 video a week on this campaign. I would love to do like 3 or 4 a week, but it really comes down to how much the support's going to be on Patreon. So if you guys are enjoying the series, you want to help us out, and you want to directly increase the number of videos we make, and get a chance to not get crushed and become a CrushaofMans, link in the description down below. For now, though, we go after the nomads. We've got some cutthroats and an outlaw. Oh, God, this is going to be a short campaign, maybe. Now, you can toggle this up here with either the B key, and this shows the new environmental objects that are unpassable. I think the smart move here is fall back. They don't have any range. Use a tree to try to bait them in and then overwhelm one of them. Or maybe this boulder. The tree maybe end the boulder. Side note, if you guys are new to Battle Brothers, you can always tell which are your guys because they face right. And you can tell which are hostile to your guys, i.e. enemies, because they always face left. Now, the plan here is I want them to engage Rohan the Red Spear and Imperial, and then we can combo tag team myself and Bravo with something to death right in the middle. Woo! Ho, tag team combo! That's what we're talking about. Now, Rohan the Red, this is your moment. Trial by fire, as they say. Woo! And a nugget bunk from Imperial. Woo! Ho-ho! Double nugget bunk crash! Yes! That's what we're talking about, boys. Oh, Bravo Wolf or Imperial got sand in the eyes. Oh, and so did I. That's unfortunate. You guys can see that debuff right here. Negative 35% damage, negative 35% initiative. I'm surprised they didn't do that sooner. In any event, Bravo Wolf has Gash. 33% lower chance to inflict injuries. Let's start out with a single attack to remove some clothes. Oh, and there's an injury even without the Gash. Nice. Rohan the Red got one too. Wow. Whoops, wrong one. I get a little excited there, and then I stabbed the other one in the head. Whoopsies. Ho ho! Guys, Rohan the Red is holding his own here. Whew, so is Imperial. This couldn't have gone any better, to be honest. Whew, Rohan the Red almost died there. Was it worth it? Oh, God, I'm just not being cool. We pulled it off, my failure to be cool. Apparently, Bravo Wolf got a level for stealing all the kills. In any event, that was a success and a half. We picked up not one, but 2 shields. These new shields, by the way, have 15 defense, 20 range defense, but they have very low durability. Easy to break. And a beautiful Nomad reinforced helmet with 125 armor. That is glorious. Even this thick Nomad robe at 50 is pretty good too. And a spear, and 100 gold, and a whole stack of food. That was great. Now, all the gladiators start with 225 armor helmets. I'm going to give Rohan the Red this new reinforced one. Big upgrade, and we'll give him the new robe. Actually going to drop Puriel's mace, even though it's decent, just for now, for the spear. More zone of control. Also, I'm going to go full shield on everyone, so Bravo Wolf gets one and I get one too. We lose double grip, but it's going to be necessary early on. So Bravo Wolf's spec is going to build actually to use the Kotal dagger that I'm using. And so we're going to give him Executioner. 20% more damage against targets who are wounded. It's going to be glorious. And we'll pretty much go melee defense, and fatigue all the way through. Except we'll take occasional resolves and hit points when they're maxed out. Well, you can't ask for a better day one result than that. Let's head on back and hit up the arena in the morning for more entertainment. Oh, the arena doesn't actually open. Apparently, it must open either at noon or when the sun has time to come up. So let's grab some tools, and let's just camp here for a little bit and see. It's currently dawn. We'll wait till morning, and we'll check it now after we decide to become allies with the town. There we go. Yeah, the arena opens in the morning. It's not open at dawn. Surprise, surprise. Nobody wants to see people fight at the crack of dawn. Except for me. In any event. 2 recently retired desert bandits. All right, boys. Time to crush some desert bandits. Let's give the crowd something to... Oh, I was going to say, the loot would be great on the new pole mace. Thing is, you can't loot in the arena, so I got too excited there for a second. However, this new pole mace can stun for 2 turns from a distance of 2 tiles. Crazy, crazy. Hey, buddy. Hey, you want to come say hello? Come on. You know what Battle Brothers needs? They need cats. Come on, guys. Please add the kittens. Just little moral support furballs. She wants to go places. Oh, God. She's in her kitten cubby, boys. If you guys have ever seen me stream, you know she's in the kitten cubby the whole time. So you'll see her tomorrow if you come in, tune in, or today, rather. Anyways, let's back up a smidge here and let these guys come to us. I don't want to get sand in the eyes. 1, 2, 3 tiles away. Perfect. All right, well, this is as good as we're really going to get, so let's go for it. So far, so good. Yeah, there's the sand. It tickles. The air tickled me. Time to crash! Ah! Off with his head! Now we're talking. Yes, keep attacking me. Easy game. It's insane. Ooh, and Imperial and myself done leveled up. Are you not entertained? Now, I have really detailed specs for this campaign, but in the interest of not boring like the 95% of you who don't really care about the super minute details and talking for 15 minutes, if you're interested, head on to our Discord, go to the Battle Brothers channel, check out the pinned comments, and in there will be a link to all of my current plans for the characters in this campaign. I'm planning on using all the new weapons and having a totally different layout than my prior campaigns. But I don't want to go too much into detail on it. So if you're interested, head on over there, and I'm there every day to talk about it. For now, I'm going to grab Executioner. 20% more damage against targets who are injured. Initiative for 1,000 years. Puriel will grab Rally the Troops. Puriel is going to be the anti-cry guy. For those of you who have been here and who are fans for a very long time, you will find this both hilarious and uplifting. On this instance, Bravo Wolf wants to go north. I want to stay in the south. Puriel's like, hey, let's head north, but just go to the next city still in the south and see if there's any quests there. And I think both me and Bravo Wolf would agree. I can't wait till we have issues and like one character gets into fight and we like kick him out of the party and stuff. Or like we decide to do really stupid things just because the party would do that in real life. That's going to be fun when we get to that point. For now, though, let's grab some tools. 245, beautiful. Let's really stock up on them. I don't think we'll get cheaper ones. Buy some cheap rice as well. We'll pick up a net since we used ours earlier. I'll give the net to myself. And we're out of here. Kind of to the north, but not too much. Now, my reason for doing this is, a long time ago, I played Dragon Age Origins, and that was it still is, my most favorite game of all time. It literally invoked a real emotion from me, like many times. And what I found myself doing in that game was actually going around, not because I wanted loot or I wanted to kill things or it was the next thing to do, but I actually just wanted to get stuff so I could make friends with certain people in the party. That, and I wanted Zevran to be really friendly with me, but not sexually assault me.
Has anyone told you what marvelous eyes you possess, my dear?
Which is quite the challenge if you've ever played that game. And that sort of experience is what I want to replicate in this campaign. Going around and doing things because it suits the party, not because it suits me, personally, like as the player of the game. I think that'll be fun. Yes, we're in the plains now. I'm not too happy about this, but then I see brigands and I'm like, yes, I'm happy about this. Good deciding, Puriel. Now, there's a change in this patch. If you actually help caravans, they will give you loot. They have some hands and a few carts. Some raiders, though. That's clash is what it is. Clash. Yes. I don't know if this is smart or not, but we're doing it. Whoa. I did not okay. Whew, I thought they were going to charge me. This is kind of like having slaves, now that I think about it. This is awesome. Oh, the little guy tried. They're trying. Yeah, imagine being them. You're like, no, don't attack my donkey. I'm a little man. They're trying their best. Whoops. Well, oh well. I want to let these guys go and attack them. The problem is there's 2 carts. It's only these 3. I think if all 3 of them die, there might not be a caravan left to give us a reward. So I suppose I've got to get in there, even though it might not be the smartest idea. I'll get in and shield wall, just to give them something to do so the caravan hands might stay alive a little bit longer. Oh, poor hands. Whew. Rohan the Red. He's not going to be alive much longer at this rate. Okay, tag team combo between me and Bravo Wolf. 89. And let's go for a gash to apply a wound. You guys know what's coming, don't you? We'll shield wall again with Rohan. We'll try to keep him alive. You know what's coming. Let's try to kill this guy with Puriel. Come on, Puriel, save the mans! 86% miss. Okay, now I've really got to kill this one. I'm going to go all out with Death Blow. And miss an 82. Woo! That's the last hand. He's doing a good job surviving. Ah, oh, Puriel hit him in the head. He's running! Yes! The caravan may survive! But will I survive? That's a better question. We didn't do very well here. Uh-oh. All it would take is 2 of those things hitting, and we'd be in a bad way. Come on, Peel. Just hit him in, not the head. I know he wants to nug and bunk him. Finally. Rohan, run! He will be the death of you! Yes, run, little Julio Pezbino! Run for the hills! All right, boys. Crash! Crash! That's more like it. Yeah, you want to go for a toodle? That's what I thought. Woo! Well, we did it, and Rohan survived. Awesome. Wow, we got a boar spear, a couple of 110 helmets. This is a huge upgrade. We don't even have any guys to give it to. Huge upgrade for the future. 200 gold. That'll give me and Bravo Wolf like one night at a tavern, maybe. This party actually sounds like a lot of fun. Some food and some tools to repair our minor issues. Awesome. Let's see what we get from the caravan now. Amber shards. Those are worth like 330 or so. Cool. Little Julio gave us an amber shard. Not bad. I like this new mechanic. And I'm glad we came to the north, so Puriel decided on doing something, and I'm now happy. Bravo Wolf's happy because we're in the north. Everyone in the party is currently happy. And this is where role-playing comes in. I have an idea, and I think I'm going to convince Bravo Wolf of it. Because I just talked to him and said, look, those caravan hands were like slaves, right? It kind of worked, and I think he would agree. So I'm like, hey, let's invest some of that money we just got from the Amber Shards to hire a couple of guys, and we'll go out and do this brigand quest. And if it works, we can head to the south and fight in the arena again for massive monies. I think he would agree. So let's get an apprentice. It's very cheap, 160. And we'll also pick up, I'm going to say, Ulfrit the Devoted Monk. While we're in town here, we'll pick up this very cheap 94 crown spear. Everyone welcome Theodoric, the patron, the mountain. Actually not too bad, necessarily. We'll give him a shield. We'll give him the lame spear. We'll give him one of these fancy new nasal helms. Also welcome Shug the Devoted, who's been a patron for like 4 years now. That's actually pretty frigging devoted, if you ask me. Let's upgrade Puriel to the border spear. And we'll give Shug the regular spear, the other helmet, this shield. Awesome. And let's get these mans kind of on the inside here for minor protection. Rohan the Red has actually leveled up. We'll give him morale so he doesn't cry. Defense. And max roll melee. And we'll try to keep Rohan the Red alive with the newly found 9 lives, which was buffed in this patch. Now it actually removes dots and gives you a pretty hefty bonus that I think Bravo Wolf can throw on the screen. I loved it before, and I think it's even better now, so awesome. Let's put Puriel over here just so we can protect Rohan a little bit. Drive off the brigands. At the camp over here. Location's on the plain. Location has fortifications. All right. A few raiders and some thugs. Let's see if we can't bait some of them out by camping here while we heal. A few raiders and a few thugs. Strategies, boys. Strategies. The strategy here is going to be to fall back with our softly armored new mans and try to take out some of them on the south. Just out of range of the axe. And now's the time to gang up on the axe. Whoo! Bravo Wolf in the head for a wound. Yes, I'm like, go slaves, go! Now's the time! Get in there, buddies! Oh, go slaves, go! Get in there, buddies! Was a bad idea. All right, Theodoric, don't worry. Charge! Scare the mans with your presence. Scare them, Bravo Wolf, off with his head. Off with his 94% miss. The pike is the most scary thing here, honestly. But if I could just wound this one, we have to go for the wound. Oh, good job, Puriel, holding the team together. Whew. Now it's time for me to finish the man, 86. Oh, well. Woo! Shug got a 61% chance of death there. Let's have Shug hold the line with the shield and maybe get a kill. No, soften this one up. He goes next. If we soften him, he might get scared. Okay. Yes! I don't know why I'm so excited about Shug the Slave, but he's alive for now. All right, 86. Yeah! Ah! Crash! Oh, he deserves a hammer! Ah! That was awesome because not only did I kill him and he was going to go next, but now this brigand who was about to kill Shug is panicked. Whew. Allowing me to come over here and be like, hey, buddy, I'm next to you. You better think twice about doing things. Killing this one might break everybody. Oh, well. Whew. Well, boys, let's hope that Shug the Devoted with 2 hit points can hold the line. Shug the Devoted is holding the line. Although the pike has yet to go. No, Shug the Devoted is no more. Well, he was devoted. What can you say? Thank you, Shug the Devoted, for your 4 years of patronage. Was it worth it? Ooh, you will be missed, Shug the Devoted. Good plan, though. And also, 2 more dented nasal helms. This is colossal. And now there's just some thugs in the camp. Well, boys, I'm not sure where to go from here, but I can say this. I'll read the comments on this episode before I record the next one. So if you guys have any interesting ideas on how the characters might be thinking right now, let me know in the comments down below. What do you think we should do? Head back down south to the arena? I think that's what I want to do, and I'm going to bully my way into it. What do you guys think we should do for Rohan the Red's background? What's his personality going to be? Who is he? Tell me in the comments down below. Just write a little story, and I'll roleplay it for the rest of the campaign a little bit. Just give us some motivation and direction. It'll be fun. Anyways, I got one thing to ask of all of you. My beautiful new hammer of man's crushing does not have a name. What shall we name the hammer? Suggestions in the comments down below, please. For now, though, if you enjoyed this episode, crush the like button. If you want to become a patron and maybe get crushed or crush some mans, crush the Patreon button. And don't forget to always be crushing. I didn't almost forget that. Finally, crush. No. And finally, this is how, no. And when we returning, some brigands in a camp are going to get crushed like mans. I don't know. I tried.